Hello everyone, welcome back to week 6 of our video series. It's hard to believe we're already to week 6 here in this series. We're going to start off again with our C major scale. We're going to start though with 1 note per bow. As we play, we're really trying to open from the elbow, see how much bow you can use, but also see if our bow can stay parallel to our bridge as we're playing. So here we go. Let's play our C major scale together. Relax your shoulder before we come down. Your bow shoulder. There you go. Our C major scale with 1 note per bow, and then we're going to do 2 note bow slurs. Again, really allow your bow arm to open up and see how beautiful a tone you can get. Allow your bow to really rest and pull and push that string. So we're going to pull the string as we're doing down bow and push it for the up bow. Go to our lament, and in lament we were working on dynamics this past week. What I want to add in this week is just a couple timing issues where we're going to take some time or some breath at the ends of what we call our phrases. Now, as we play, string instruments are often compared to the voice, and in vocal music, vocalists or singers have to take breath. It's the same thing with us. We can get away without breath, but it sounds unnatural, so we need to start taking some breath. So right at the very beginning, we're going to breathe with our instrument like this. Now I'm going to breathe here. So just a little space. This is measure 12. So a little space between my half note and the 8th notes that come after it. And again, a little breath here before I take the repeat, or as I'm in the second ending, a little breath. So just a little space. And a little breath as well here. Now breath again. Breath here. Breath. And there's a little recharge here. Now breath. And what if you add a little breath here? And start slowing down the tempo. And allow your bow to drift here at the end and really fade out to the distance and then just freeze like that. Okay, so with our lament, we're going to start adding in those breaths. I would encourage you even to go through with this video and right in where I took all those breaths. Just a little bit of pause here. You're free to add even more if you feel like there should be more. We're just trying to make it more musical and really sound like it's actually a singer singing through our instrument rather than us just playing a bunch of notes. So we're adding both dynamics. We're adding our retards, which we have a retard in 36, as well as we'll add one toward the end. About 2 measures from the end, we'll start to slow down. And then just adding some of these breaths in here. Again, it makes it a little more natural and sounds much better as we play. Now let's go back. We have our Star Wars. We're going to review our section we were working on this past week, which is our middle section. So I have this. Low 2. Now just one pickup. Hopefully that spot is coming along much better after a bunch of practice. Again, reminder, there is a low 2 right where we just ended on the G string. Okay, now here is the rest of it. This should sound really familiar. That's what we've had earlier, and then I have this. Now this is the part that's different. We're going to use 4th finger on the D. I'll play that again. So make sure you use your 4th finger, and I have 4, 3, 2, 3. And then to my G string. So here's the ending. And that's the whole end of the song. So let me back up to where we get back to our A theme again. And this is the A theme to the end. The whole part of Star Wars. So happy working on that section. And let me just play, last of all, before we end our video today, the first A section of the song. So it's A, B, A. And next week we'll talk about putting the whole song together. But let me play the first section, which goes like this. Starting up again. And there is our first A section. So again, our format of the song, which we'll talk about next week again, is A, B, A with a slight and different ending right at the very end of the second A. So happy practicing both our Star Wars, finishing out, learning the rest of that, as well as our lament, trying to add some of these phrasing things in. And I will see everyone next week. Bye.